I love the coaching changes. I am glad that finally the Tennessee Titans organization, general manager in general, said, you know what? We are tired of being mediocre. 6-11, 8-9, 9-8 is just not cutting it anymore. I'm glad Mike Vrabel's gone. I'm glad Derrick Henry's gone. I'm actually kind of glad you guys got rid of A.J. Brown a couple years ago. I thought maybe that was a turning of a new leaf. But they're like, slow it down, baby. But I do like the Titans. I just want to put emphasis on on April 19th, 2024 at 10:12 a.m. on the East Coast time here. I love me some Tennessee Titans. I do think they're going to win the AFC South. Now, obviously, we will be visiting this again in June and July when we break down the mini camps and the OTAs and see how they progress, see how the Brian Callahan system is mixing in with Will Levis and Calvin Ridley and Tony Pollard, see how they're really going to mesh together. Then we'll pick them, but we'll see. We'll see. Matthew also says, new to the show, but I love the energy here. Listen, man, balls to the wall all the time. I'm glad you enjoy it. Be sure to hit that like button too, man. And we are live every Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. East Coast time until April 26th. And unfortunately, we're taking a couple weeks off. Be back on the afternoon, June 18th at 2:30 p.m. East Coast time. Gardner Minshew MVP, says John. The same Gardner Minshew that went to the Las Vegas Raiders. John is a Las Vegas Raiders fan. And I love to dog my man, John and Jim and all you Raiders Nation people out there, because I am a Kansas City Chiefs fan. Where's the Chiefs flag? Right there's a Chiefs flag flying high, baby. You got the Patrick Mahomes, the GOAT right there. I'm not, it's one to point over Tom Brady, but right there is Patrick Mahomes, the GOAT. But the Las Vegas Raiders, Gardner Minshew, what are the Raiders going to do in the draft? That is the biggest question that I have in my head. Because the Raiders are sitting, what is it, 12th or 13th in the draft? They're sitting 13th in the draft, right? Antonio Pierce, this is his first season as the head coach, right? As a full off season in general. Currently, Adrian O'Connell is listed as a starter for the Las Vegas Raiders. I believe he's actually the last person to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. They picked up Gardner Minshew this offseason to kind of fill that bridge gap. The one thing about Gardner Minshew, and I've been kind of a Gardner Minshew hater for a very, very long time. I don't know if it was because of the other people that I was associated with would put him up on this pedestal saying, oh, he's the greatest thing since sliced bread. I love him with the shorty shorts and the full Manchu chin straps there. And I did not like Gardner Minshew, but Minshew is a good place gap quarterback. What do I mean by place gap quarterback? A place gap quarterback is a quarterback that you can pull off the street and you can insert him into pretty much any offense and he is going to grasp it, right? He seems like a very smart, intelligent individual. He seems like a very charismatic individual. People gravitate to him, want him to succeed, and they play harder for him. But there's a reason why Gardner Minshew has been on 4 teams in the last 5 seasons, right? He's been with the Jaguars. He's been with the Eagles, been with the Colts, and now he's been with the Raiders. Has he been with anybody else? I can't remember for sure. But there's a reason why he's jumping from team to team to team, because he's a good bridge gap quarterback. He's a quarterback that will get you through a year, be average. Look at the Colts last season, 9-8. Yes, they were battling for a playoff position. Yes, the last play of the year was a drop. And if they would have got that first down, they would have won the game. Houston Texans wouldn't we even be talking about the Houston Texans right now. We'd be talking about Gardner Minshew in the Colts. But the point is that Gardner Minshew will never be that guy. Gardner Minshew reminds me of Ryan Fitzpatrick, Jacoby Brissett. He is good for about 4 games a year. Then bada bing, bada boom, like, oh, he's still playing. He's still playing it in the NFL. What? So, John, I understand you want to be excited about your Raiders. I understand Adrian O'Connell's little porn stash, mustache man himself probably isn't the guy. But the simple fact of the matter is, if Gardner Minshew wins the MVP, or is even in consideration with the MVP, that means the Raiders are going to finish 14-3. That means Lamar Jackson has gone down with the season-ending injury. That means Dak Prescott went down. That means Tua went down. Mahomes went down. Jalen Hurts went down. Aaron Rodgers went down. Jordan Love goes down. Dak Prescott goes down. Hell, we can throw in Brock Purdy, Geno Smith, Kyler Murray. Basically, every starting quarterback in the NFL goes down. Then we might get to Gardner Minshew.